On the front end, a file upload is a single click and a filling progress bar. Beneath that interaction, the back end is suddenly forced to ingest millions of bytes in one sustained stream of incoming data. Most API requests handle JSON payloads measured in a few kilobytes. A media upload drops hundreds of megabytes or even gigabytes onto your infrastructure in a single request. Routing that payload directly through an application server forces it to act as a data middleman. The network I/O blocks, RAM quickly exhausts, and the server becomes too overwhelmed to process standard, lightweight traffic. Modern learning platforms must ingest HD course videos, secure certificate PDFs, and massive corporate CSV imports simultaneously. Each of these files places a unique, heavy tax on system resources. Storing these unverified files on an application server's local disk creates a severe security vulnerability. You are essentially inviting untrusted, potentially malicious executable files into the same environment where your core logic runs. To survive production loads, a modern application must completely decouple data ingress, storage, and processing from the main application logic. Managing uploads at scale requires a distributed workflow that isolates every step of the file's lifecycle. Routing multi-gigabyte videos through the app server creates a fatal bottleneck, blocking API traffic. The direct-to-storage pattern fixes this. The server returns a signed URL. The client uses this temporary token to bypass the backend and write directly to storage, enforcing strict access limits. Cloud object storage systems like Amazon S3 or Cloudflare R2 are specifically engineered to ingest massive, parallel, unstructured byte streams without performance degradation. For large transfers, the client uses a multi-part or resumable upload pattern. By slicing the payload into smaller chunks, the system can resume exactly where it left off if the network connection fails. Offloading the byte transfer ensures the application server remains stateless and instantly responsive to regular user traffic. Even once the bytes are in storage, they remain untrusted. A malicious actor can easily rename an executable to end in .pdf to bypass simple extension checks. Backend systems must perform programmatic validation by inspecting the magic bytes. These are hard-coded signatures within the file headers that prove the file's actual identity regardless of its name. New files land in an isolated quarantine bucket, triggering an event-driven scanning process. A dedicated scanning worker analyzes the file for malware. If it's a disguised attack, the worker deletes it. Once a file scan is successful, the system moves it into active production storage. Treating every incoming file as a hostile, zero-trust payload prevents user-generated media from compromising the entire application. Using original file names for storage creates path traversal risks and leaks sensitive info. A secure system generates unique, randomized keys for every file. This creates a strict boundary. The object storage strictly holds raw, contextualist bytes. The relational database holds the actual business meaning. The database tracks the critical metadata, the uploader's identity, tenant boundaries, access levels, and current processing status. The storage bucket only needs to know the unique ID. Because the metadata model dictates behavior, permission checks are enforced by database logic rather than folder structures in the storage layer. This database acts as the ultimate source of truth. It determines when a file is ready to be served and provides the necessary anchors for auditing and cleanup. Without this relational model, an object storage bucket rapidly degrades into a disorganized and vulnerable dumping ground. Converting a 4K video or compressing high-resolution images are compute-heavy tasks. Attempting to run them within a standard API request leads to immediate timeouts. A message queue acts as a shock absorber. The system drops a job ticket into the queue, and independent worker nodes pull these tasks. A worker transcodes raw video into multiple streaming resolutions and thumbnails. Finally, it updates the metadata database status to ready. Isolating these image and video parsers on separate worker nodes protects the core API. If a malicious file exploits a parser vulnerability, the impact is contained within the worker environment. Scalable media features require treating uploaded files as raw materials that must be asynchronously refined before they reach the end user. Serving massive media files globally from a single origin storage location creates high latency and excessive bandwidth costs. Content delivery networks solve this by caching video segments and thumbnails at edge nodes physically closer to the user. However, a standard public cache can accidentally leak private files. If a CDN is not properly gated, anyone with the link can access restricted course content or private documents. Secure delivery requires the application to verify user permissions in the database before generating a signed CDN URL. This provides the user with temporary access to the file at the edge node. The application layer must retain absolute control over authorization, even as the CDN handles the physical delivery of the bytes. Systems naturally accumulate abandoned multi-part uploads and expired reports. Without a plan for removal, these files bloat cloud storage costs and create unnecessary data retention risks. Automated lifecycle policies and scheduled cleanup jobs must cross-reference object storage against the database to purge any bytes that are no longer attached to an active record. Combined, this integrated pipeline ensures every file is validated, processed, and securely delivered. At ingress, untrusted data safely enters storage without touching the application layer. During processing, isolated workers handle heavy compute. The database tracks state, and the CDN manages global delivery. Designing with these boundaries allows the system to withstand traffic spikes and malicious payloads without suffering from cascading failures. A resilient file system operates as a highly defended data pipeline, separating the untrusted outside world from your core application logic.